you ever let anybody take your power from you.
What's up, guys? Your boy Benny. The Democrats are the party of the uber rich and elite, with a bunch of poor and impoverished serfs that are literally suffering in slave-like conditions underneath their boot heels, subsistent only on government handouts. That is the makeup of the party. It's what led to the absolute cratering of the Democrat Party's appeal to the middle class and people who actually work in this nation. I can back this up, of course, by data. We always back up everything on this channel with data. Here we go. Party affiliation by household income. You'll see that under $30,000, less than $30,000, people making what is effectively the poverty line in America, 50% Democrat, to only 27% Republican. So by a 2-to-1 margin, this is the majority Democrats. And then it sort of evens out here up to $50,000, right? 39.46. Then up to $100,000, it's break even, and then it starts to trend a little more Republican at $100,000. But really, it's still even, 47, 44. Then you get up to the billionaire class, and then Democrats completely take over, right? So you have billionaires and extremely poor people is what make up these large majority blocks of the Democrat Party. And so you have to assume that when Kamala Harris raises $1.5 billion, that a lot of that money, or at least some of it, came from people that are really living in poverty or living, up to, $50,000. Listen, if you're donating out of your income, then you must really believe in a cause at these salary levels, right? These are going to be salary levels where if you reach into your pocket and you hand a 10 or 20 bucks over, you like to Kamala Harris, let's say, and you donate 10, 20 bucks to Kamala Harris as a small dollar donor, man, you're really giving her something. Okay? You're reaching into your grocery bill and your gas bill in Joe Biden's America to donate. Did you know? Did Kamala Harris's donors know? Especially the donors who are here in effectively the poverty line. And there are people who donated to Kamala Harris who make less than $30,000 a year. Did those people know that their $10, $20 donations went to Oprah? Do you think they knew that? Where would Oprah be exactly on this chart? Let's see. This goes up to $100,000 or more. Okay, $100,000 more. How much is Oprah worth? Oh, $3 billion. Got it. Oprah's increased her net worth this year by hundreds of millions of dollars. Okay, there you go. Up a fraction of a percent. But at $3 billion, that's millions and millions of dollars. Okay. So, look at this. Oprah's just done great. Look at that. Good for her. She's done incredible. So while you can't afford a house or gas or groceries, Oprah's gone like, whoa, look at her. These years have been great for her. Man, time to lock in. Did you know that Kamala Harris's campaign paid Oprah $2.4 million, $2.5 million? Just for an interview? To do an interview? That seems wildly unethical. Yeah, it does. Shouldn't media people, like Oprah is like a media person that owns a production company, shouldn't they just want to interview Kamala Harris for free? Isn't that how it works? I know as a matter of fact that Joe Rogan and Theo Vaughn and Tucker Carlson, they didn't get paid by Donald Trump. They paid to interview Donald Trump in the sense that they didn't pay Trump, but they had to pay to bring their production teams to various locations, right? Turn on their studio, get their staff. I mean, even Joe Rogan, he's got staff, right? You got to pay editors and people to get stuff up. They paid to interview Trump in the sense that they covered their own production costs. Kamala Harris gave one of the richest women in the world, Oprah Winfrey, millions more dollars just to interview her. That's insane. But it's not just Oprah. Al Sharpton accepted Kamala Harris's campaign $500,000 donations. MSNBC colleagues are now turning on him. There's a growing scandal. MSNBC unaware that Kamala Harris fraudulently paid off Al Sharpton $500,000 to his National Action Network nonprofit. MSNBC was unaware of the donations. Harris sat down for a friendly interview on October 20th, soon after Her FAC filings reveal that her campaign gave $500,000 in donation to Sharpton's organization. That no doubt pays Al Sharpton an insane amount of money every single year. So they paid off Al Sharpton. So they're like bribing everyone. Harris's campaign cost for a star-studded event on the election night was $10 million. $10 million. Pricey celebrity events, Lady Gaga, Bon Jovi, Christina Aguilera, James Taylor, Katy Perry. Goodness. And then, of course, Oprah. So did Democrat donors know this? Did they know that this is where their money was going? I assume that the Democrat donors in all of these brackets, all of these income brackets, and there are plus 50, 46, 43, and 44% Democrats in these income brackets. I'd assume they would have thought that their money was going to, I don't know, get out the vote, maybe some advertising, very smart campaign strategist. Nope. Harris never led Trump, internal polls show. DNC officials were kept in the dark. We were told that she had no shot of winning. It wasn't even a shot. What? This is insane. So apparently, there's a campaign advisor to Kamala Harris named David Plouffe who says, we knew all along that the polls were fake and that we had no shot of ever winning this campaign. It was all fraudulent. So maybe it was time to maybe it was time to just funnel money to our celebrity friends as payoffs to this giant Ponzi scheme. Well, now it's all coming crashing down. Democrat super donors are saying, we're never donating to the party ever again. Democrat donors says Kamala Harris should be banned from running for office forever over illegal spending. This dude's name's John Morgan. Kamala Harris should be disqualified from running for president forever. He's a wealthy trial lawyer. His billboards are ubiquitous here in Florida. He was on Chris Cuomo's show, and he said, I'm never donating to Kamala Harris ever again. What they did was criminal in taking my money and misusing it. Goodness gracious. Not a great look. Here we go.
John, I never heard anything like this before. Do you think somebody stole the money?
Well, maybe legally. I mean, look, to me, you remember the movie Mad Max when everybody's just doing whatever they wanted into the world? That's what happened here. All of a sudden, everybody's got the keys to the candy store. Ad buyers, talent, consultants. There's 100 days to do it. And the money started pouring in. Remember this, Chris. It wasn't pouring in for Harris. It was pouring in against Trump. Everybody that was voting and supporting Harris was really voting against Trump. And everybody that was voting for Trump was voting for Trump. So she had all this money coming in. She had all these consultants. And if you don't run the ads, you don't get paid for the buy. They were running ads in Florida where I live nonstop. And I'm like, why? I mean, are they running them in Alabama and Idaho too? And I'll tell you why. If you don't run the ads, the buyer doesn't get paid. A lot of people got rich on the back of donors trying to stop Trump. And I think this disqualifies her forever. If you can't run a campaign, you can't run America.
How bad is this for the party going forward?
It's terrible because when you don't trust, it's like Andrew Gillum down here in Florida. He lost by just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But the money was, to DeSantis, just a little bit. But the money was so squandered and kept that, and he was going to take all that money he kept and rebuild the party. The Republicans got 1 million more voters now. What happened in Florida is with Gillum is going to the same thing is going to follow Harris for the rest of her career. She cannot be trusted with the money.
I mean, dude has a point. Quit the Democrat Party, by the way. That guy's made so much money. Quit the Democrat Party. Water's warm over here. The billionaire classes are turning on Democrats because these people don't actually have any interest creating a society or an economy that works for anyone. And, you know, it's an easy way to lose all of your money is to destroy the American economy. And how do you do that? By having idiots who believe that this is a great use of campaign dollars. Putting your face on a giant orb in Las Vegas. How much does it cost? It costs like hundreds of thousands of dollars to do this. To pay off Beyonce. What a joke. $654 million on advertising. $654 million. So close to $750 million. Other expenses include $4 million on private jets, $5,000 to a California nail artist. Meanwhile, our campaign over DNC staffers have been laid off without severance. Yeah, they really care about the working class. What a joke. Now they're saying that Kamala Harris could run for governor in California. God forbid if that's ever a sign to just get the hell out of these blue states. Come on in, the water's warm. Just don't bring your politics with you. What a joke. What a joke. Nobody should ever donate to any of these people ever again. There should be a full-scale investigation on how they spend the money. It just seems like a massive Ponzi scheme. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. Don't donate to Democrats. See ya.